Hello viewers, welcome to my channel Grammar Tales. Learn English grammar with Krish. So today we will be continuing with our grammar exercises on nouns as we had done on the first day itself. So today what we will do is we will underline the nouns and mark M for masculine, F for feminine, N for neuter and C for common gender. Alright, if you remember in the classification of nouns we had done neuter and common gender, isn't it? So today we will be doing the exercise. So let us begin. Number 1. My teacher gave me homework. So, this sentence, my teacher gave me homework. Which is the noun here? Can you tell me? Yes, here teacher is the noun. So, teacher is which noun? Is it feminine? Can we say it is feminine or masculine, neuter or common? So, try to understand. When we say teacher, here we haven't mentioned the name of the teacher. So, we do not know whether the teacher is a male or a female. So, feminine or masculine we will not point out here because here the teacher may be a male or female. So, now we have to see where common is, it is a common gender or a neuter gender. So, if you remember, I had told you that neuter gender is for non-living things, isn't it? Things which are non-living. So, teacher is not a non-living, teacher is a human being. So, which is left then? So, it will be the common gender. So, we will mark C here, right? I hope I'm clear. It's very easy because teacher is neither feminine nor masculine because the name of the teacher, whether it is a male teacher or female teacher, is not mentioned here, and it cannot be a neuter gender because teacher is a living person, a human being, isn't it? So, teacher will be a common gender, right? Now, let's move on to number 2. She is my neighbor. Alright, so here it is mentioned she is my neighbor. Alright, so here which is the noun? Neighbor. Alright, so in this one, neighbor is also here, it is not mentioned whether neighbor is masculine or feminine, so we do not know, but definitely the neighbor is a human being. We are not talking about any non-living things here. So what does it come up to? It means that this neighbor is also what? It is a common gender. It can be a male or a female. So that's why it is a common gender, right? She is my neighbor. Then let's move on to number 3. I have invited my cousins to my house. Alright. So in this sentence, which one is the noun? I have invited my cousins to my house. One will be which one? One will be cousins. Alright. And the other will be which one? House. Now we have to determine which will be which noun, which gender. Alright. So cousins. Cousins can be anyone. It can be either female or male. So it can be a masculine or feminine. So we do not know here. It is not mentioned whether it is a boy or a girl. Right. So it is again what? It is a living person. Cousins is a living person. So what we will be mark here? We will mark C because it is the common gender. Now to my house. House is a noun because it is a place. It comes under the category of place, right? It is a common noun. We know it is a common noun. And it is a non-living thing. Alright? It is a non-living thing. Isn't it? So, it will not be a masculine gender or feminine gender or a common gender. Alright? It will be a neuter gender. Why? Because it is non-living. It is a common noun, but here we are talking about the gender. Alright? We are classifying on the basis of gender, whether it is masculine or feminine or neuter or common. So we know it is a noun, it is a common noun because it is a place, but we are here talking about the gender. So the house will be what? It will be N. It is a neuter gender. I hope I am clear. So let's move on to the next number, number 4. These papers belong to my uncle, right? Let's see which are the nouns here. These papers. Papers will be noun, isn't it? Papers are what? It will come under the category of things. It is a noun, right? Belong to my uncle. Again, uncle also will be a noun. It is under the category of persons. Now we have to determine which gender they belong to. Paper is what? Is it masculine? No. Is it feminine? No. Is it common? Or is it neutral? A neuter gender. So paper is what? We cannot say paper as a common gender. Why? Because paper is a non-living thing, isn't it? So what will paper come under which category or which gender? It will come under the category of neuter gender. So we will mark N. Now what about uncle? Uncle is what? Uncle is a male. So it's very easy. It will come under the masculine gender. So we will mark M here. I hope I am clear. See, let's see the first one. First number again. My teacher gave me homework. Now we are talking about teacher. Teacher is a person, isn't it? But the teacher can be male or female. So it is a common gender. Alright. Next, she is my neighbor. Neighbor also same. It can be a person who is a boy or a girl, a man or a woman. So we do not know. It is just mentioned neighbor and is a living being. So it is a common gender. I have invited my cousins to my house. Cousins again, we do not know male or female. So it will be a common gender. It will never be neuter. Why? Because neuter is what? Neuter is mentioned for things which are non-living. Alright. And to my house. House is also a noun. It is a place. And it will belong to the neuter gender because house is a non-living thing. And these papers belong to my uncle. Papers are what? Papers are non-living things. So they will be under the category of neuter gender. And uncle is what? Uncle is a male. So he will be a masculine gender and we will mark M. Alright, now let's move on to the next numbers. Number 6. Oh, sorry, we have done till number 4. Let's do number 5. Prince helped me on the road. Alright. So here we are seeing the name of a person is mentioned. Prince. So this is a noun. Helped me on the road. Where did Prince help me? On the road. A place. So this is another noun. Now we have to understand it will be under the category of which gender. Prince is what? A person. Alright. And it is what? The name of maybe a boy or a man. Right. So it will come under which gender? It will come under masculine gender. Very simple. Now for road. Is road male or female? No, it is not. Neither it is a common gender. Alright, because it is not living. Road is a non-living thing, isn't it? So what will it be? It will be a neuter gender. Always try to remember in your mind the classifications on the basis of what they have been classified. Alright, so let's go to number 6. Shivani is a girl. She is my sister. See. Here also. What is mentioned? Shivani, isn't it? Shivani is what? It comes under the category of what? A proper noun. Alright, and so it is a proper noun, it is the name of a person. what gender will it be? As it is a female name of a girl, so it will be a feminine gender. So we will write here F. Now, girl is also a noun. It is a common noun. Common noun, and which gender? Feminine. And again sister, isn't it? Sister is also a noun, a common noun, but which gender? Female, so feminine gender. Alright, I hope I am clear. Okay, let's move on to the next number, number 7. Lioness was sleeping in the jungle. Alright, so here which is the noun? One is very easy, one is lioness, another is jungle, because it is a place. It will come under common noun. Lioness, it will come under which gender? Lioness. Lion, masculine gender. Lioness, feminine gender. So lioness will be feminine gender. Now, as far as jungle is concerned, which gender will it be? Will it be a common gender? We do not know. How can we say it is a common gender? It will not be feminine or masculine. Alright, jungle, it can be, because we cannot denote whether trees in the jungle are male or female. So it will come definitely under the which neuter gender, isn't it? So N. I hope I'm clear. Now let's move on to number 8. That girl is carrying a nice purse. Alright, so here which is the noun? Let us mark that first. Girl is carrying a nice purse. Purse also is a noun. It is a material noun, isn't it? So it is a non-living thing. So girl is what? Feminine. So we will mark F here. What is purse? It is materialistic. It is a non-living thing. So it is for non-living things which gender we denote? Neuter gender. Very simple. So N. Alright, I hope I'm clear. Now let's see the last two numbers. Number 9. The mare ran from the stable. What it is? The mare ran from the stable. So the noun is which one? Mare. And stable. Stable is a place where we keep horses, isn't it? Mare. The mare ran from the stable. So now, what is mare? We all know mare is the feminine of horse. Horse is male, mare is the female version. Alright, so very simple. Mare will be feminine gender. Now stable is what? It is a common noun. Alright, it is a place. So it is what? It is a non-living thing. Alright, so what will stable be? It will be a neuter gender. The gender will be neuter. Number 10. The actor and actress acted well in the movie. Alright. Now here actually the pronunciation of THE here will be V, not the. Why? Because A is a vowel. We will learn this thing later on with articles. Alright. So the actor, one noun, and actress, another noun, and acted well in the movie. Alright. So actor, male, male gender, so it will become masculine. Actress, feminine, the female, so it will become feminine gender. And movie, it is not a living thing, isn't it? It is what? It is neuter. It is not a common gender. Alright? So movie will be what? It will be a neuter gender. Alright? So when you do this kind of exercises, your concept for masculine, feminine, neuter and common will become clear. All you need to do is practice and practice again. This is the only way where you can clear your concepts properly. Alright? So I hope I have done justice to this chapter. We will be continuing with the exercises in the next video. Thank you so much.